In this video, I'm going to explain how to evaluate the Coiner tool. To evaluate the Coiner tool, it is important to understand what is interoperability, what are the various conceptual interoperability constraints, their categories, and what is the need for identifying coins using the Coiner tool. There is also a demo of the Coiner tool at the end of this presentation. A precise and correct definition of interoperability is needed because the term can have various interpretation meaning in different contexts. So we define interoperability as the ability of two or more separately developed software units to communicate and exchange services or data seamlessly and in a meaningful way. For example, let us consider the interoperability in a systems of systems. It helps to put together a number of information systems in order to achieve more functionality and better performance. For example, a healthcare systems of systems that combines application of doctor, patient, and pharmacy for better treatment. So understanding interoperability while developing a new system is very important. There are various levels of interoperability, and conceptual interoperability is one of them. If the conceptual model, that is, the assumption and constraints of the meaningful abstraction of reality, are aligned, the highest level of interoperability, that is, conceptual interoperability, is reached. Hence, we define conceptual interoperability constraint, or what we call as COIN, as the conceptual characteristics of a software system that, if misinterpreted, it may lead to conceptually wrong, meaningless, or improper interoperation results. As coins are the conceptual characteristics that govern the interoperation of a software system, it is just important to check the compatibility of constraints and assumptions of two software units in order to find if they have any conceptual mismatches. Conceptual mismatches are expensive to resolve and should be found early in the integration project before spending effort on resolving them. Finding the coins helps us in detecting such conceptual mismatches early. Sources for conceptual constraints are classified into six categories as proposed by Abukwaik. Syntax coins. This coin states the packaging constraints, example modeling language. Semantic coins. This coin states constraints on the meaning related constraint. Example semantic constraints. Structure coins. This coin states constraint on the system's elements, their relations, and the way in which these constraints affect the interoperation results. Example data structural constraints, data storage distribution, encapsulation, concurrency, and layering. Dynamic coins. These coins add a restriction on the interoperating element's behavior. Example data change, service condition, interaction properties, interaction time constraints, and communication style. Context coins. This coin states constraints on the external settings of the interoperation. Example usage context, intended users. Quality coins. This coin shows the quality characteristics related to exchange data and services. Example data quality, service quality. Here you will find the contact information. Next I will show a short demo of the Coiner tool. Before starting with the demo, I would like to tell you certain prerequisites. For the evaluation, you have to use Google Chrome browser, as the Coiner tool is an extension of Google Chrome browser, and you should be needed to be connected to the internet. Firstly, I will tell you how to add the extension. Go to the More option, click on Extension, enable the developer mode, click on Load Unpacked Extension, and browse to the location where you have downloaded the extension files. Once the extension is loaded, you have to enable it. Once it is enabled, you will find the logo appearing like this. Now open the API documentation link which we have provided. Click on the logo. You can generate the coin report based on all sentences or select a sentences. We'll see all sentences first. Here all the sentences and their respective categories are shown. You can filter based on the coin category like this. And you can update the coin category if you feel at any point of time that for this particular sentence some other category is the correct category. You can remove these sentences from the table list if you don't want that particular sentence in your local copy. If you have multiple updates in the table, you have to reset them. You can click on reset, OK. They will be reset. You can save the table for your further use and print them. If you click on submit and click on OK, then if you have edited or updated any coin category, the changes will be submitted to our server machine for our future references. Similarly, for the next option of selected text, you will have to select a particular text from the web page. Click on selected text. You will find the new tab in the new tab, the selected text and their coin category. The other buttons and their functionalities are similar as I explained earlier. There is another option or another functionality of Coiner tool, right click functionality. Right click, you'll find a Coiner tool here. You can go to entire text, select all coins option. All the sentences which are having a coin category in the web page will be highlighted. Once you hover on the sentences, you'll find the category which is represented. To remove this highlight, you will have to refresh the page. Similarly, you can do this for a particular category like semantic, context, dynamic, any of these categories. Refreshed it. And if you want to find the coiner category for a particular text, you can select that text, right click, selected text, highlight coins. Instead of showing it in the different table, in a new tab, this will show it here itself in a highlighted format. If you hover, you'll find the category. For removing this highlight, you can select it again and click on remove highlight. Highlight is removed. That is all about the Coiner tool. Thank you for your time and attention. Please go through the evaluation of this tool and complete the survey. Please note, while selecting the sentences, do not select the headers as this may not have any particular correct coin category. Thank you.